Alright, what's up YouTube? It is Monday the 17th of November 2014 and it is about 8 o'clock in the evening. I've had another busy day down at the gym today. Chest this morning, legs this evening. I thought rather than doing a 1 week review of the whole week, I thought I'd do another daily plan for today. Just like the last few weeks, my chest regime has not changed very much apart from the weight and the intensity that I have been working at. I started off on a flat bench press, increased the weight from just the bar to 40 kilos to my new personal best, which was 80 kilo bench press. I aim to do about 20 reps, doesn't matter how many steps it takes me to do it, but 20 reps is the aim, whether it takes me 20 sets of 1 rep at a time, or if I might do it in 3s and 4s, that doesn't matter, as long as I get those 20 reps on that weight. And I found this to be quite successful. I did it for the last 2 weeks at 75 kilos, which was my new personal best, and then this week I've managed to hit 80 kilos, so I am increasing the weight every 2 weeks by another 5 kilos. I then dropped the weight and I did this 3 or 4 times, and each time I'd hit 20 reps, whether it took me 5 sets or 10 sets or whatever. I hit 20 every time. I don't know how many sets I did in the end. I probably did well over 100 reps just on a flat bench, so that just goes to show how much I've actually done for the chest, just to start the chest. Then I went on to do the incline bench, which was to target more the shoulders and the upper pectoral muscles. Once again, I raised the weight and reduced the weight as and when it felt necessary. Trying to hit 20 reps, however many I get to do, just keep on going until my chest really hurts, like I can't do anymore. I then went on and did dumbbell press, which I quite enjoyed because it's better range of motion than the flat bench. Started off with a weight which I felt was comfortable, and admittedly I could probably do another weight heavier. I started off at 27.5 kilos today. I could probably have done 30 kilos and push myself a bit more, but that will be something that I incorporate in my next training. I then did drop sets, failure drop sets, so every time I couldn't lift the weight anymore, I drop set it, so if I only managed to get 8 at 27.5, I'd then drop it to 25 and do as much as I could then, and get on dropping until I hit a weight which I could do flies. Now if you can fly a weight, there is no need to bench press it. It is an absolutely pointless exercise. Most of the time, the motion for doing a bench press or a dumbbell press is a lot easier than doing a fly, which means that normally you can fly a lot less than you can dumbbell press. So unless you're really going for a ridiculous burnout, there is no need to go doing dumbbell press with a weight that you can fly. So I then went on and did flies. I did 7 sets on the flies to failure. And then I went on and did some dips, and then did some GBT, German volume training, which was 10 sets of 10 reps at 50 kilos on a flat bench, which was good. I could probably have done heavier, like I said before, I could have probably done heavier, but that was what I felt comfortable with doing last time, so I tried it again this time, and now I know it's going to be too easy, I will move the weight up next time. This afternoon, I did legs. I started off with squats. Now as my new personal best on bench is 80 kilos, and I'm having some issues with my lower back, which is inhibiting my squats at the moment, I decided to hit 80 kilo squat as my max today. So I started off with just the bar, then 40 kilos, then 60 kilos, then 80 kilos, 20 sets, 20 reps on each set, and then drop set it exactly the same on the way down. So 20 at 80 kilos, 20 at 60 kilos, 20 at 40 kilos. I then went on and did the leg press, which isolated the leg muscles. And this is the reason why I managed to leg press 220 kilos today, which is double my body weight. My legs have the strength to push 220 kilos. My back does not have the strength to hold 220 kilos, which is the reason why my squat is so much weaker than my leg press. I addressed this issue last week by doing 80 kilo deadlifts to strengthen my lower back, and eventually I'm sure I will see some results which will improve my squats and my deadlifts. I then did 100 kilo calf raises with the Smith machine and finished off with drop sets on the leg extensions. Didn't do any hamstring curls this week. My legs were already completely fatigued and completely knackered. So tomorrow, I know that back's on the agenda, but not quite sure what I'll train in the afternoon. I'll hit you all with a video tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow evening in fact, of what I did train, how I did it, and some hints and tips for you guys. If there's anything you want to know, like form or what I think is best, hit me up with a question in the comments or send me an email. I will be quite happy to answer them. And as for that, keep it going guys, make sure you're resting good,